to local authority funding in the UK. And I just wanted to bring this on. This is from Unison, the union. They're saying, they tweeted this out this morning, black hole and town hall budgets rises to £5 billion. Unison warns some councils would not be able to afford to offer the legal minimum of care next year. This is not a sustainable situation, according to Mike Short, Unison head of local government, and they ended up giving this story to the BBC in detail. The timing of this is very interesting. Over the last couple of weeks, I think Brian initially and Debbie also covered this document written by Gordon Brown, I believe, for Keir Starmer, A New Britain, Renewing Our Democracy and Rebuilding Our Economy, report of the Commission on the UK's Future. I just want to highlight one point from it because this, of course, is informing Keir Starmer's policy should he become the next Prime Minister. And point 13 here, local government should be given more capacity to generate its own revenue with new fiscal powers. Now, local authorities haven't got a great reputation on this. Just to give one example of a scandal that's going on at the moment, in order to fill a black hole in the pension scheme, Plymouth City Council accounts have not been approved because it has been buying £70 million of shares. This was borrowed cash in order to pay off its pension fund deficit and so on. We should remember that not so many years ago, many UK councils got caught out by the Icelandic banking collapse. Many of them got their money back. Some of them didn't get anywhere near their money back. But other scandals going on with councils here in recent months. This is from June. Woking Council may face £1 billion hit from property investment spree, which went wrong. Thurrock Council, another example from June, hid losses as it gambled millions on risky investments. David, I know you're aware of other cases of this, but the councils cannot be relied upon or trusted in this area. They've demonstrated that, and yet we're, at least the Labour Party, is very keen to give them the ability to raise more revenue, which eventually, of course, means more tax from us.
Well, it's more tax, is exactly the point. I mean, the failures of councils go back. The first one I came across was the Western Isles, who lost huge sums of money in BCCI, Bank of Credit and Commerce International collapse. The question that the Labour Party is not actually addressing is the question that the song that we'll cover again just shortly addresses, which is, where does the money come from? Who can pay the tax? Tax is already at peak tax. More avenues of revenue generation won't help if you're already at peak tax. The harder you squeeze the population, the less blood you get out of them. That's where we're at. And the only solution to that is for government to do less. And that's not in the Labour Party document at all.
Well, let's